It's October 1st, Monday, here on Visual Radio. 2 in the afternoon. The views and opinions on Visual Radio are those of the host and his guests, not necessarily those of Winchester Community Access and Media, WinCAM, where we are producing this show today, this beautiful studio, and not necessarily those opinions of the members, the staff, the board of directors, and all our affiliate stations, Winthrop, Brookline, Billerica, Boston, Cambridge, Manhattan Neighborhood Network, where you'll be seeing this show as well. Today our guest is Ian Hunter of Mott the Hoople. We interviewed Ian a few years back, probably on the Rant album. That was 2000. That was a while ago.
Hello.
Ian Hunter?
Yeah.
Welcome to Visual Radio.
All right, Joe.
Thank you so much, Ian.
All right.
How did Chicago go Saturday night?
That was great.
It's a great venue for you people. I know.
They really improved on it, from the New York one.
Oh, truly.
Yeah. The sound's better, the dressing room situation's better. Very nice, very nice.
It's like the old Lou Reed tour from 1973, America, Europe, and then back to America, I noticed.
Yeah.
That's great. It's a retro tour, maybe.
I don't know what it is. It just came in and we sort of took it as it came, It's a bit kind of crazy at the moment because it was like the West Coast, then it was Italy, then it was the East Coast, then it was in the middle, and now we're going to Europe. And the first part is pretty busy there too, but it'll settle after the first gig.
Well, we won't keep you too long today, but I had some more questions about the album. The album cover is beautiful.
Thank you.
Whose design?
Well, there's a guy who does the touring in England, Mick Brown, his name is, and his son did the artwork.
Oh, I really like it. It stands out. And
yeah. I gave him a rough idea. I sort of had the idea of cutting the head in half, and I put it on a napkin and I sent it to him, and it came back like that. I didn't even argue, Fine.
Oh, it's the opposite of shrunken heads.
Pardon?
It's the opposite of shrunken heads. It's half a head.
Yeah.
Something like that. The studio where you record now, how many albums have you done in this studio in New York?
This will be the third.
So Man Overboard was cut there as well?
Yeah, all three were cut there.
And the engineer is?
Well, Pete Mache.
Yeah, this has a great groove in start to finish.
He's a great engineer too, he makes things easy.
So you produced it along with Andy?
Yeah.
And the groove on every single track, all 11, I'm really impressed. And I would
Great
never...
drummer, Holly, he's played with Wings, he played with Cocker, he's a great drummer,
Oh, Steve Hawley's the best. Ty...
And now we have a great bass player going with him, Paul Page is Steve's favourite bass player, so after Graham Maybe left, it was like, Paul wanted the gig, he'd wanted the gig for a number of years, and it all worked out fine.
The band
section.
Oh yeah, the band live last December was amazing. It was like a...
That's what caused me going in and doing the record, because Mark Bosch was coming to the party big time, and it was like they were playing with me, not for me.
I would never have been able to pronounce Tai Shakawinko.
Tai Shakawinko, yeah.
Without you singing it.
From that, that seems to be the most common.
You read a lot of books. That's how you got inspired to do this track?
Yeah, I do. I read a lot. I immediately forget everything I've read. I've got no memory. But so I keep them, so I can go back to them.
Now, were these songs, these 11 tracks, written for the record, or did you have some kicking around?
They were written in the summer.
Oh, so all in one?
We went out, yeah.
Wow. That's impressive.
And when we went out, things started sounding really good. So then we rang up Pete Mache and said, have you got a window there, because he's always busy. And I think we went in January, like 4 days. And then Andy and I went back and, mopped up, mixed and all that. Most of them first take, second take, including the vocals.
That's pretty amazing.
But we're old enough,
The song Life reminds me of Laugh at Me,
Yeah, maybe.
Sonny Bono. No, just that you had hit that theme before.
Yeah, but it was just a melody actually, and I just put the words on afterwards.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
I like the melody of it, yeah, simple.
We had talked about the demo that got the deal for Mott the Hoople way back when.
Yeah.
Could you relive that for us? There was no
Oh,
demo.
it was in Regent Sound, which was in Denmark Street in London, and they were auditioning, and the guy that ran Regent Sound was the only guy I knew in London. I was working in a factory in North London, in the Archway, and he rang me up and he said, "Here, these," and I'd seen the ad in the paper, but I hadn't answered it. But he rang up and he said, "They passed on everybody. You might as well come down." And I said, "Well, you know, I'm not really a piano player. I'm not really a singer," because I was a bass player.
Oh.
And he said, "Yeah, but you know," because I'd done some demos for him. He said, "It wouldn't hurt. Come down." You know, he said, "They're really strange, so maybe they'll like you." You know, and that's how that happened. Yeah, I went in there. I think I did Laugh at Me, something like that, which went down really well. And then, emboldened by the initial enthusiasm, I got out my bass and played this solo on the bass, which ruined the whole thing. And in the end, they just sort of said, "Well, we'll have him until we get somebody else," you know.
Now,
but somehow it worked out, you know.
And Guy Stevens was in producing?
Yeah, Guy was there that night. I thought he was one of the band.
Oh.
And he was the one that wanted me in, you know. The band weren't too sure at all. And then after about 9 months, Guy decided he didn't want me in, but by that time the band wanted to keep me in. So it was like really dodgy there for about the first, 9 months.
Well, we're glad you stayed.
Well, so am I. It's like desperation was approaching, you know.
We had Peter Wolf from Jay Giles on, and he said for his solo deal, it was the deal that got the demo because they wanted a demo after they gave him the deal. What happened with the first Ian Hunter solo record? How did the deal come about for that?
Well, I think it was on Columbia. It was CBS. I left the band, and I don't know. I just went in and did the first record, you know.
Oh, so it was just a continuation.
Dick Asher was running CBS at the time, and he liked me, you know. So it never really came up, you know. I just went in and did the next record.
We like to hear that. Ian, you're a gentleman. I appreciate your time so much.
All right, John.
I wish you a lot of success with the record. I'm just going to ask one more. If you could say, this is Ian Hunter on Visual Radio.
Hi, this is Ian Hunter on Visual Radio.
Ian, great success in London and in Europe.
Yes. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, man.
All right, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
And that was Ian Hunter. It's our interview with Ian Hunter from Mott the Hoople, the Rant Band. He's going over to Europe, and he was generous enough to give us 2 interviews for this album. And that's a short visual radio for October 1st, 2012. It's 2:09:26 in the afternoon. Thank you for watching.